so much anticipation and uncertainty of our future, it feels like a low level of stress that is slightly fear-based. Is this part of the process of our shifting, or are we living too much in our own projected futures?
Night within night. There are expressions at present that are derailing. Yes?
Yes.
There are images and foresights that are being expressed onto a plateau with regards to this question that you previously asked, where we brought it down to the denomination of trust.
Yes.
Yes, so what the question reveals to within our light, yes, is there reason, yes, to be uncertain and upset and in anticipation of the future? Or is this just something we are making up in our own heads? Yes? So, we would see that there are many changes within your society. Yes, many disclosures, as you would see it so, yes. Many opening and revealings of that which was hidden for millennia. Yes. These are coming to light. These could not come to light unless you were in what you would see of as a great shift. Yes. To be in the proximity of these ever changes does have a level of uncertainty attached, yes, even from our perspective. Yes, we would say therefore that it is valid. We are not expressing to you that one must feel fused by the fear of what is to come, yes, because there are many delights that will arrive also. However, the certain systematic events, yes, that those who have relied upon, yes, are faltering. Yes, are falling to the pieces. Yes, will be brought down due to certain alliances being broken. Alliances between organizations and alliances between trust of the public with certain the alliance of organizations and leaders. Yes? Therefore, what we are saying within your light, yes, and within regards to the question, yes, the uncertainty and anticipation is in fact very real. Therefore, it is part of the process, because, yes, the higher awareness opens it so. Whether one chooses to focus on the disorientation of this, or whether one chooses to be excited about new ideologies, new themes, new inventions, and new systems and practices being innovated into the environment as a positive factor, the choice is yours. Yes. So therefore, it is found that we see there are shifts in methods and patterns of thinking between the new innovations and the excitement thereof, yes, and certain fears with regards to, but what will change? Yes, how different will my life look? These foresights and experiences are within the arena of understanding, because it is very much happening at present. Yes, how things will result, yes, will never be known at this time, because it has not resolved yet, and will be some time before it would, what you would understand of, settle. Yes, into a new understanding of what lifestyle will bring. This is, we would say, 1 or 2 decades away from now. So to focus too imminently on the result, yes, could harness a certain fear within. What we are expressing within this light more so is whatever one chooses to focus on, yes, will be more of what they receive. The choice is yours. However, part of the process, yes, is acclimatizing and familiarizing oneself with the idea of ever change. When one can become more accustomed to the ever change, the knowing that the future is unknown, yes, will enable those to settle more within the present moment and investigate the unease that one feels with regards to change, yes, and become more familiar with it. Understand, from our perspective, our livelihood, as you would understand it, yes, is all to do with ever change.
Yeah, movement.
Yes, ever fluid,
Yes.
ever in creation, ever manifesting. This is in what a sense you are gravitating and graduating towards. Yes? Therefore, it will feel uncomfortable at first because it is very new. Yes? Humanity have experienced vast ideas in change within their lifestyles, yes? For many years, of course, throughout your history, yes, of course. However, the ramifications were very slow, yes? As you're moving more within these energetics at present, they are faster. From our perspective, within our livelihood, they are much faster, yes? So, part of the uncertainty, yes, is to do with becoming more fluid and learning to be more accustomed to the ever change. The more one can shift within the malleability and fluidity of this, the more capable one is of exciting measures as opposed to fearful measures.
So we ought to focus on the positive.
Indeed.
Because that's what comes to us.
Yes, indeed.
As
There are
if
many
the negative
pleasant
does
things.
not exist.
Yes. One could simply focus not on that. Yes. And they will experience less of it. However, to identify within yourself those moments of unease or discomfort one feels when something is in the process of change, yes, is an opportunity to become more a friend to it, yes, and more acclimatized to it, yes. The reason why it is appearing to some degrees or in a theme of fear, yes, is mainly due to the fact that people are still not so happy with ever movement. Yes, even though they do move, yes. Those who enjoy movement and change more is usually because they have a particular goal in mind that they work towards. Therefore, they see that change as a positive change. However, when things do not arrive the way they see it should be, yes, this could cause much suffering. Yes? The idea of change, or even when one has a goal to invoke a positive change, yes, does tend to upset the balance. So what? And so it should. For the balance is not so in harmony in the first place. You understand?
Exactly.
Yes.
Keep moving.
Yes. So, we would say, to summarize, to some extent, yes, this is part of the process, yes. Those who feel the fear more so can work through the navigational tools of the unease of what change represents to them. Many of your survival mechanisms that you have been infiltrated and adapted to in this playing field, yes, has been to do with ensuring one's safety, yes, and security no matter what. These are the parameters that people place upon the ever change. Therefore, their focus is ever shifting because the change is ever changing.
Yes.
This could aspire to a high level of exhaustion, which can attempt to bridge a gate towards an idea that they wish not to abide by. Do you understand? Yes. So, we would say to loosen more within the ever change, become more in agreement with it, yes? To enable oneself not to identify it as positive or negative, yes?
Okay.
Maybe an easier neutral point, yes? And say, well, things are changing. I have no idea what it would look like. But what I know for sure is it will not look the same.
Yes.
Therefore, we shall see what is positive or what is negative that will arrive. In the meantime, I will get used to being in the placement of ever change.
Yes.
And as more changes do arrive, I will find this very interesting. Yes? And find myself and explore new ways as if a personal challenge of how I can bend a little bit more this way and bend a little bit more that way, because in the future what does arrive within my reality is more ability to bend the reality. Do you understand? Yes. So, to see it as an exercise. Yes.